Right guys, always a rangy, welcome back to the channel. So you can see we has all the Prestige, all the E-Class, 330D X-Drive, Estate. There's some rather poor paint been happening here. There's a load of orange peel there, not good, drives quite well this one. I think it's maybe had some modifications. Doesn't sound the same as they normally do, so it's definitely munching up the road, munching the miles, road eater. You can see it's even been hungry along the way. I found this under here. It's a bit of a sandwich and it's a bit mouldy, so I'll put it in a bin. Bit of penicillin there for someday. So you can see we need the bin man to hurry up. Well, no 3-pointer for me. We also have the 730D, so quite a rare beast, to be honest with you. I've put it up in the list. I've had just a basic inspection. There's a bit of play, the driver's, passenger side, maybe steering arm or something, and also it looks like just starting is maybe the seals going in the active anti-roll bar. Not good. This bush here is a bit knackered. You can see it there, it's not in very good condition. That spring up there is busted so far, and there's something happening here. There's quite a lot of rot on there, isn't there? So it looks wet there. So I'm not sure what's going on there. That one looks dry, that spring's intact, but you can see the bush here, it's just disintegrating. So, and actually when you look at the ball joint, that's the boot's knackered as well, so the boot's torn. So that bit there you can see has got the metal ring on it which holds it tight so that no grease can get in, so that's knackered. And possibly, yep, that boot there is all perished as well. That one looks not too bad, but I would recommend changing them in pairs. I have seen people like trying to get these off and not realise there's a little collar there. And I may even move this cover just to see what's happening here, because there's definitely something wet there. Only thing that's difficult checking on these two-post lifts is the anti-roll bar links, because everything's getting pushed down there tight. The ball joints as well, sometimes they can be missed when they're jacked like this. So they need to really be jacked here when you're doing an MOT, and then like this, like it is now, because the vehicle's never like this when it's driving down the road. Obviously it's sat with the weight on the car, so that is how you check it. So there you go guys, we have a bit more checking to do on this big beautiful 730D, and the paint on it, it's really needing a detailer to get a look at it, because it's like there's a, I don't know if it's like dust for the Sahara Desert, I've no idea, but it's like when you feel the paint, it just feels like it's needing a good clay bar really. It's really all contaminants really. So it's a beautiful big car, the interior and it's absolutely stunning, and it's really kept nice inside. It's just needing a wee bit of TLC on the paintwork, and I'm sure it can be brought up to life. There you go guys, thanks for watching this big beautiful bummer. These new centre caps, no good. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have the 730D. It's got a broken spring there. As you can see, she's down on her derriere as well. So we'll need to check that when it's up in the air. Customer knows about it, but so it's a beautiful big car. It's just needing a little bit of TLC. So we'll get fired up and see. Should come back up. I noticed it when I taken it off the ramp and called the customer, and they said aye. They said it's been doing that, it's been sat for a few days, it will drop, so we'll let the let the air come up on it. I've been dealing with a temp issue on another one, so temp's in my brain, so we'll let the suspension come up, we'll get that also Saphira bus moved, and we'll get it back on the lift, because the parts should be here tomorrow. So the parts should be here at some point tomorrow, so then we'll crack on. We'll get the spring done, 2 suspension arms, tripod end, there's suspension coming up now, tripod end, both sides, and 1 steering arm as well, so 1 tie rod on the passenger side, which are prone for going on the Bimmer models, to be honest with you. So we'll get this big bad boy in the lift and we'll report back tomorrow. Right, so the big 730D, yeah, obviously something's went wrong there, something's seized up. Hook and spring in there. Side rotating freely. It's not too bad. Not too bad. So we need to see what's happened on that other side. So park brake lever's probably sticking on it. The park brake lever's probably sticking. So we're going to put it up there and see actually this airbag. Have a wee look at that. See if we can see anything going on there. I will get the soapy water for checking punctures and we'll see if we can see anything. Have a wee look at that setup as well. See what's going on there. There's probably inboard shoes on it. I'd imagine so. I'd imagine the cables, just like the Land Rover's, just worked off the motor and pulls the shoe lever. So it's probably got stuck. Probably stuck. So we'll put it back down and switch it off. We're just going to put it in the locks just now. Stop it for creeping. See, you can see on this side. It's been cable tied on there quite tight. So airbag. Check and see, it looks awfully rusty. I'll need to have a look and see where the cable's going in actually. There it's there. So the handbrake cable's going in there. Where is that? Oh, it is, it's just the same one. It's probably the exact same. Yeah. It's the same motor. A bit easier to get out, mind you. The cable's pretty rusty up there actually as well looking, so we'll give it a little chap on it and see what happens. You know, we won't go crazy. We'll give it a little chap. I'll put some soap on. It's the airbag. Go on, GoPro. There you go. Right, let's see. Big sharp on that. Be careful with your alloy. Obviously getting stuck. Yeah, all the shoe lines come off a bit. See it when it's coming back, yeah. So maybe the shoe line's dropped off it. So just it wasn't doing that when the car came in. I didn't hear any squeaks off it, so it wasn't until we take it back off the lift I heard the squeak, but I thought it was maybe the spring. To be honest, you know, I thought something was maybe touching. Couldn't see nothing touching when the weight was off it. So, right, we'll report that to the customer now and see what he wants to do with that issue. It was an issue I didn't know about. So, don't blame me, I'm only human after all. Like the big man says, rag and bone man. So you can see actually, there's a sign here, something's been happening. Because that's damp there. There's all that dust is dry. So I'll see if I can see where my soapy water has went. Here it's here. Give it a shake. You can see in. Yeah, with the wheel off it, and to be honest we're probably going to need the wheel off. That big cover is just a dust cover. So, and the thing is, it's only when the car's running, it's fine. It's only when it's been left sitting, no, not running, the pump's not going. When you switch it off, it doesn't just drop. It takes a wee while. So, I mean, the leak might not even be here. The leak could maybe be up at the valve, whoever that is. We'd need to look at the data and see. We can put some soapy water on the bits we can see. I doubt it would be that light, it would be corroded. So it would most probably be one of those bits in there. Another bit of that on the other side, but it's hard to see it all. Hard to see into it all. Hard to see in. I do have a Chinese company that's hell bent on getting me to buy. They sent me a catalogue, and bless them, you know. It's just, I didn't even bother going back. I said, send me the catalogue. I do the Land Rovers and stuff, so you never know. We maybe buy an air pump or something. Have an air bag, and Jesus man, I see the amount of catalogue they sent me. There's an air suspension for every single vehicle I could think of. There's nothing obviously wrong there that I can see at the moment. Certainly something's been happening in this corner, but as it is, obviously that's not been us. That's been wet before, so something's happening in that corner. We need to investigate that a bit further. So I'll put the car down now, and we'll just switch it off, and we've got parts coming tomorrow. So obviously spring's pretty phenomenally broken. Oh aye. So aye, quite dangerous that. So we're going to get this sorted. Excuse me. Right, so thanks for watching, guys. Haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's totally free of charge for you guys. Just lets YouTube know you like these kind of things, you know. 730Ds with broken springs, leaky airbags, and a few other bits. It's just maintenance, to be honest with you. A bit of playing the track rod end, and a bit of perish and bushes, as to be expected at this age. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome back on the big 730D. So we've got some suspension arms there. There's a steering arm, track rod end, and a spring coming on the second van today. I think because they were, I think the two suspension arms arrived yesterday. So you can see as well, what I've done there is I've cracked these on the ground. Now I'm going to have a wee look at this brake as well, because that's sticking on and it's squealing, so I'm going to have a wee look and see what's going on there. So these wheel nuts as well, they've changed them on the BMWs. I noticed that in the last one I did as well. It was the Megard style ones. I think they're Megard ones. So for me, best practice, do it on the ground. Don't take any chances with it. You see the wheels maybe need a wee. Ooh, look at that bad boy. Spider-Man. Is he alive? Oh, he's moving. Go on, you. Get. Look at him. Go on. I hate spiders as well. Get off. Get off his motor. So anyway, we'll get rid of him. He'll get rid. Look at him, man. He's like Spider-Man, isn't he? So better let him bite me, man. I don't need to use the car. I just swing my way into work every day. So and he really needs a good detail as well, the car, man. It's I would probably recommend actually just like washing this to start with. Nothing on the paint, just soap, just rinse it with water, and then soap it. And I would let the snow foam, you know, just work its magic. And I would power wash it again without putting anything onto the paint, no, like sponges, microfiber cloth or whatever. I wouldn't put nothing on it, and then I would just assess the paint, and then I would probably clay bar that, because it's probably needing the clay bar, to be honest with you. So the clay bar, you would soap it all up nice and wet, clay bar it all, get all the contaminants, and you can see it as a clay, so you stretch out, and you know, you can see it all stuck on it when you do it. If you've ever done clay barring, it's not something I do much, to be honest with you, but I have done it before. It does take contaminants out of the paint, so yeah, that's what I would do with it. I'll get a good old clean,
the paint's probably good on these cars, you know. It's probably decent paint to put on. To be honest with you, BMW, good quality. So I would look after it. So we'll crack on here. We'll get the wheel nuts cracked, and then we'll start stripping it down. Waiting on these parts coming. I may elect to wait to see when they'll come before we strip it, just to make sure it's all good, all right. Quite a rare car in the UK anyway. I'm not sure about other countries, maybe in Germany, maybe a more popular model, and there'll be a big autobahn, stuff like that. But here in the UK, probably the highest selling BMWs. 1 Series, 3 Series, 5 Series. You know, back before we had the 1 Series, it was been 3 Series and 5 Series. Yeah, so yeah, not many of them on the road, and I knew when I was going to get the parts that they're probably going to come from BMW. So yeah, the spring's certainly genuine. Could only get a genuine spring for it. So there you go. We'll crack on here and get this all stripped. Hey guys, so I don't know if you had seen. This wheel here was doing a lot of squeaking, and put it up in the air yesterday and checked it. When I checked the car, I didn't pick up that this was binding, which would be unusual because I did inspect the whole thing. What's this? Oh, it's a bit of that. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not so good. I didn't notice that either. So I think that's a subframe bush, but I don't know if that's the bush or just a bit of rubber that's sat on top, but it's not matter. So yeah, it's for another day that. So, but I was lucky anyway, so I was saying, obviously, I was like, God, I'm going to need to take the wheel off, probably put all the nuts in, put the big lever on, turn it, but look at where it stopped right on the adjuster. So I've taken it back, you know, a couple of turns, and I can already feel it started moving, oh, it was moving. So I'll give that a wee chap, eh? Chap. So, yeah, I'm able to move that now, so I'll stick the wheel back on. I'll be running it off a little bit more actually. It's moving a bit better. Obviously I could hardly done it before, so I'm going to be running off a little bit more. Just say to the customer that it's maybe that this happens quite a lot with automatic cars, and normally your bimmers, especially when they're in the 730D Prestige, you know, I'd be changing gear in these Prestige motors, you know, so it's probably got like an 8 or 9 speed auto box. So a really good gearbox, but you just forget about the handbrake, you just put it in park. so it's maybe that I've pulled the handbrake on and it wasn't squeaking before, it wasn't sticking because it had never been pulled on. But I've obviously maybe got out of the car and pulled the button on for the handbrake, so I will say to the customer that I've ran that off, and then we can get it back or whatever and do it. We'll get the spring done hopefully. I'm still waiting at the minute for the spring, so hopefully get that soon. We'll get cracked on with it. And run that back, put the wheel back on it, torque it, I'll check it, make sure I'm just saying to the customer that maybe just leave the handbrake. I'm not sure if these cars actually, maybe once you get out, it just, I mean my car certainly, if I take the key of the ignition, you hear it pulling the handbrake on with the electric motors, so and that's without my input on the button. So there you go guys, thanks for watching. Haven't already, hit that big thumb, hit a subscribe button, it's free, it's down there, hit the button, go on.